Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. Please like and subscribe. I need all the help I can get. Okay, I decided to do a short video today talking about some of the movement parts in the game. And their attributes, good and bad. I'm going to start off talking about the meat grinders. I do have a set of tracks on here, but they don't touch the ground. They just add tonnage, which doesn't really make sense, but in this game it does. The meat grinders, I like them. They do a little bit of damage to people if you strafe into them. I'll do that to this test car right here once I get there, just to show what they do. It's nothing spectacular, but I have taken people's weapons off and won the game because of it with these things. Yeah, see, I did 300 damage with him just by, it doesn't stack real fast. It's nothing major, but if you're completely out of weapons, you can at least do something. If you're both out of weapons, you can win the match this way. But that, and you can roll over capkins with these and break them very easily. The thing I do not like about meat grinders is you cannot strafe while you're moving forward. You can, but it's like that. It's not like spider legs. It's just very gradual, and I don't really like that. But they are good for pushing people around. They have a lot of contact. I think they actually have more traction than Bigfoots, so somebody with Bigfoots would lose if you were both pushing each other. Okay, let's talk about a different movement part. We'll talk about the spider legs now. Okay, spider legs, they are for people that want to be able to strafe, but you can't handle hovers, and they have a lot more durability. I like the spider legs, especially on the spider cab, because they can do 50. On any other cab other than the spider cab, they will only do 41 miles an hour, which is, it's just horribly slow, and you can't turn around fast enough to fight off anybody in a slower vehicle. They do damage people, but it's not anything compared to the meat grinders. Now, see, I just slammed into that and I didn't do anything. See, I did 10. They'll do a little damage, and you'll almost do more damage to yourself than you do the enemy doing this. But yeah, see, 50 damage. It's nothing impressive. You might be able to knock a wheel off somebody, but it's not gonna be anything to be happy about. I mean, but as far as durability, the durability on a spider leg is 810 per leg. So you basically have a shield on each side of your car. But they're also heavy. They weigh 900 kilograms apiece. So, I mean, you're losing, 6,000 pounds right at it. Well, 5,600? Yeah, something like that. Anyway, you're losing quite a bit of kilograms to have spider legs on a build. I do have a build with spider legs. Oh, I don't have it loaded up. Anyway, let's just move on and talk about hovers then. Okay, hovers. I love hovers, but you're a glass cannon. You're fast, you're agile, but if you get hit by anyone or anything, you are out of the game most of the time, unless it's just a really good build or you have a heavy cabin and you're able to stack a lot of armor. But you're hard to hit because you can move side to side very easily. But when you do get hit, yeah, see, this is a decent build. That's how you can tell, too. If you take half the car off and it's still sitting pretty level, that's usually a good sign. Now, see, it's just going to take off by itself because I've cut it in half. But anyway, the hovers, I do like them. Yellow hovers are slightly slower in response than blue, and what I mean by yellow is the fire coming out the bottom. They're cheaper too. They're about half the price. But if you're just starting out on hovers, I would highly recommend only getting the yellow ones to start out because they're a lot easier to control, and you won't spin out nearly as much. With the blue ones, their response time is so fast that if you're not used to it, you'll just crash into stuff all the time. Anyway, moving on, we can talk about some other stuff here. Let me see what else I got. Okay, I don't have nothing loaded up. Let's just go to exhibition and grab something. Tracks are cool. High durability. Their speed's nothing to be really happy about. I'm not even sure what the speed is. I don't personally use tracks because it's just not my thing, but I do understand they have a lot of durability. They work really well for like drone builds or turrets, stuff like that. I mean, I've seen people use them for all kinds of stuff. It's just, it depends on your creativity, I guess. They're good for porcupines, but if you're at that level, you're probably not watching this video. Small tracks, I have a guy in my clan, and that's all he wants to use is small tracks because he can go just as fast backwards as he can forward. Well, that's a pretty cool looking build. We'll just grab it for the thing. But see, small tracks are fast, and they're pretty durable. And what makes them good, though, is you can be going, see, we're going 50 going forward, and you can just go into reverse, and almost immediately you're going 50 again backwards. So, I mean, that is pretty neat. Here, let's shoot the soccer ball with a cannon. You want to? Here, let's see. We'll shoot it low. That was pretty cool. Anyway, alright, let's grab a different movement part and check it out. I'm sure everybody already knows about Bigfoot, so I'm not even gonna bother. They're super maneuverable. Bigfoots are really nice to have. 10 of them on a big Minotaur build is almost unstoppable. I mean, you ain't gotta worry about your wheels getting stripped. I mean, you're just gonna aim at your guns at that point anyway, I think. Goliath tracks. These things are like shields, and I've seen a lot of people put them on front of their spider or on a sideways spider. And here, we'll take the magic school bus. Anyway, but yeah, I've seen a lot of people put these on the front of a sideways spider and use it like a shield because they really are a shield, and it's pretty awesome. The maneuverability on these is pretty good. They do tend to flip over if somebody like runs up under one side of you with like a wedge build or a small vehicle. You'll flip over on your side, and then you're pretty much defenseless if you don't have a car jack. But yeah, here, let's shoot the soccer ball with this one too. Why not? Let's keep with tradition. Okay then. But anyway, we can talk about wheel legs. In my opinion, they're garbage. I honestly highly recommend don't even bother if you haven't already had them. They're fun. It's a good concept that you can switch from leg mode to wheel mode, but in leg mode they only do 35, which is too slow to even turn around to shoot someone. It's ridiculous. They really need to fix that. And in wheel mode, they work really well. Oh, that's spider legs. I am so sorry. I clicked on the wrong thing. Here, let's just do this. Big RAM. There we go. Okay. Anyway, like I was saying, in wheel mode, they work okay, but they are really squirrely. And if you don't have like 10 of them on your build, people just drive up right between them and get stuck there, and then they shoot you until you die, because you can't do nothing about it once they're up underneath you. But anyway, here's one. Their acceleration with a spider cab, which the spider cab will only do 50 on wheels. You put it on a fast cab, these legs will do over 100. But you switch it to leg mode. On the spider cab, I think it'll do, yeah, it'll do 40 something. No, it'll do full speed, 56 on spider cab. Okay. Well, that's actually not bad on the spider cab. Okay. Yeah, but on any other cab, they do 35, which is unusable. Let's find one that doesn't have a spider cab, because I feel like that was not a adequate test. Oh, that's a spider cab. Bastion Goliath track. Spider cab, spider cab. There you go. Omnibox. Here, now you can actually tell what I'm talking about. Okay, see, it's doing, you know, you're flying. This thing's a little off balance. Okay, well. Oh, great. I accidentally hit the cloak. That was my bad. But now we're in leg mode. Okay, I think they upped the speed on leg mode on the last update, guys, because now you can do 45. It was 35. That's pretty nice. Okay, I remember somebody saying something about that, but I was not aware they did it. But I still feel like wheel legs suck. My opinion has not changed on that, because if somebody drives up in between them, it's pretty impossible to get them off of you before you're dead. But other than that, I mean, you know, to each his own. If you want to experiment with them, go right ahead. I'm just going to click on this thing because I think it's pretty fun to mess with. Whee! Yeah, I bet you'd be pretty sick after that ride. What is that called? The thing Jewish people play with? It's like a string and a top. Dreidel. Yeah, that's what this thing looks like. It looks like a dreidel when it's spinning. But anyway, yeah, that's about all I got for this video. I could talk about some of the things in here if anybody wants me to. Just let me know. The Nova cab has a shield. It's pretty nice. I like it. The Cohort so far is probably my favorite cab this far in the progression of Crossout. I really like it. I built this the other day with the Cohort, and it's got the little drone on top, and like, I don't know, it just, I guess it puts fart spray all around you so people don't shoot at you. No, it actually gives 30% durability to the big builds like the Humpback, Cohort, things like that. And I think it gives like 20% to smaller builds or something to that effect. You'll have to look it up and see. But it does give you a boost. So if you see that little drone flying above you, spraying you with green, whatever that is, it's a good thing. So, but anyway, and next week they start letting us use Leviathans in clan battles, and I am pretty excited for that. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please subscribe. Please put a like on it. I really need subscribers desperately. I'll try to put up the best content I can, and if you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer them. Y'all have a good day.